Foundation coming at you with a quick video before the game starts. I just want to talk about the this new thing that well, it's been there for a couple of years. The Cowboys.com, the Deep Blue specials. If you haven't watched one, go ahead and watch one. It's beautifully done. They had about Larry Allen, the '88s, and Doomsday. I cannot think of everyone, but this week was Leon Lett, and I really want to talk about this one because Leon, I was a huge fan of Leon Lett. Every time you turn on NFL Follies or when Super Bowl things come up or Thanksgiving, they always show his play, the two plays that they want to, they make like that's what he's known for, the two big goofs and all that, goof plays, and which pisses me off. Because he was a he could have been a great player, all-time great player, but he was great for us when he was doing his thing. As much as I love Russell Maryland and Jimmy Jones coming from the U, I was like, get Leon in there. And I used to joke around about it, and but I was serious. I think they didn't invent it, but they perfected it. Was when him and Charles Haley started getting that good chemistry going. The TE stunt when they used to do that thing. It was like equivalent to what Emmitt Smith, the lead draw, used to do. You knew it was coming, but you couldn't stop it. Always something great happened when they did the TE stunt. And then fast forward to he was having a good solid year, and in that Super Bowl, his name was Big Cat. And they showed it at an angle on the documentary, where the Bills player is coming, and he came, and it looked like literally like a lion that swiped right at him and got the ball loose, and then we scored. I think we scored basically right after that play, basically right after that play, and he was having a great solid game, and then that play happens. He gets the fumble, looks like he's gonna score. Don Beebe, didn't give up on the play, never gave up, and he got Leon Lett to fumble the ball. And to me, that place actually, the Bills should be always thankful for Don Beebe, because to turn over the ball, we still hold the record on turnovers, 9 takeaways. 9 takeaways we had in that game, and that's how bad the Bills would have looked if that didn't happen. We would have the record score in Super Bowl history. Just putting that out there, but that didn't happen. And then follow up the next year, he's making a case that he could be the next big thing next to Charles Haley, as far as the next biggest star on our defense. And they kept on talking about the play, which again used to irritate me. Then here comes Thanksgiving. He comes in. He's having a decent game, and then that play comes up. And I didn't, I never know the rules at the time. And at that time, I didn't even know that Leon Lett wasn't on special teams or field goals. I'll put it that way. And before, he didn't know the rule. Whatever, that happened, and then this is what makes me mad, is that we won every game after that, and Leon Lett was doing very well after that, but they kept on bringing it up, and I was just like, God found it, why you guys gotta bring up that crap? Well, he is killing it out there. Leave it alone already. I used to go berserk. And even the 49ers, they didn't even stand a chance in that NFC Championship. He was having a good game in that game, and they wanted to talk about it. And in the Super Bowl, we were going to halftime actually behind, and then we had to come back out on defense. And he gets the fumble. He forces the fumble. James Washington picks it up, scores the touchdown. Right there, turned around the whole Super Bowl. To me, that won us the Cowboys the Super Bowl. it was like the thing where, you know, what he did was, when, because they was feeling confident, they was like, yeah, you know, we got this, you know, look at them, they don't know, you know, they look in shock, and right down, bam, oh, whoa, that's what that play did. And then because we scored, we had to go back on defense, and I don't know if it was a 3-and-out, but I remember that Charles Haley had that huge sack. Then right there, it was a stagger, you know, the Bills was like this already, and then Emmitt Smith guys ran down that ball and knocked them out. But yet, after all that one play that he did, they rather talk about the Thanksgiving. They rather talk about the Super Bowl prior to that. And he had a couple of huge plays in the Super Bowl. In the bigger the games, he had some very good plays. But they want to talk about that. And I thought that I believe that he would have been one of the greatest if things didn't railroad him, the off the field issues and the injuries and stuff like that. Well, that's the video. Oh, and a little side note, that little girl, if you saw in the credits and you saw America's Game, Bill Bates talked about it, and Mickey Spagnuolo talked about it too. This little girl wrote after the Thanksgiving game. Bless her heart. I mean, she had the greatest intentions in the world. She wrote a letter to Leon saying that, hey, it's okay, Leon. Everybody makes mistakes. There's a guy in the Super Bowl fumbled the ball as he was going in for a touchdown. See, so don't worry about it. Everybody makes mistakes all the time. And she had the best intentions, but so happened. I mean, I wonder if they ever met just because of that, because that would be a huge story. If they did, that's for them. But if they ever wanna, make a story about that, I would watch that, because I would just like to see how they interact. Because in a little way, she probably grew up a little bit embarrassed, like you made the mail about the same guy. She was, but she had the best intentions of her. She was a little girl. Come on. But anyway, I'm gonna watch the game. Mahalo for watching, Paniolo Boys, and go Cowboys.